Hello there, everybody. Welcome back. Today we are going to be playing Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords, and I'm very well joined by good company, once again by my good friend James.
Hello there.
And yeah, hopefully it'll be a fun stream again. I don't know how many people we got watching us. Probably 0 liters at the moment, which is fine. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to look at the stream chat, so James, you might have to read that out for me there, yeah.
No problem.
Okay, no worries. So we're going to start a new game. I think what we're going to go for again, in spite of the recommendations and the of my good friend here, that we're going to be going for a consulate, and we're going to be changing that right away. Where is it? Space Jesus. Going to be going for Space Jesus. We want to be pumping the fuck out of wisdom. Let's go 16 wisdom. Also reduce the penalty when using force powers of an opposing alignment. I think it's not really matter. Let's just set that to 10. Constitution, we want to set that to 12. Sound for a minute because I can barely hear James. Strength, set that to 10. Dexterity, agility and reflexes, so this is our ability to dodge, and increases defense, so we're going to put that up to 12 as well. Intelligence, knowledge and reasoning, just put that there, and then oh right, okay, so we actually can't think.
You then sound going as a consular, then I really would recommend sending it. It might improve your experience.
I would like to go to consular, please, sir.
If you really have to, then I would probably put your in down to like 10 and put some in.
Sorry, what down to 10?
Your intelligence.
And then put it in, I think.
No, never put 18.
Charisma.
Honestly, I wouldn't even put wisdom to 16. You need a bit more of an even start spread in this game. I'd say dex to 14. And you're
Sorry.
Charisma to 14 might be a good shout.
Charisma to 14. And we've got 4 more potential points left.
Maybe put them in again actually.
What's wisdom?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay. Skills. So we're going to put a lot into persuade.
Yeah, that's
And what else do we want to do? Do we want to do awareness or?
I think you'll want at least a bit in security, maybe like just like a couple of points, something like that.
Right, there we go
just
then.
part of the game. You got awareness as well.
Do you want to put less in repair and 2 in awareness?
No, repair's very important. I'd say maybe dump security. Actually, you've always got the plasma torch.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
That'll do.
Feats. Okay, so these are all the various different abilities that we. Okay, so we can't access any of those. Right?
Not these.
Where's speed?
This is feats, not powers.
Oh, right, sorry. Have we already got that?
The game audio is way too loud. But
Yeah, I know.
you gotta fix it.
Yeah, this one. Lightsaber. I mean, that's already increased this.
I mean, you've got obviously like toughness and dueling is a good shout for a console like last time. You kind of know the drill already.
Name.
Damn game 2.
until this cutscene's on, but yeah.
Hyperdrive offline.
Look, it's the Ebon Hawk!
Multiple.
I have seen this bit. I saw basically up until this bit, and I saw the droid come out as well, and that was it.
Proximity alert.
Is this the
The
droid
Ebon
from the
Hawk
first
is
one?
adrift in space after a terrible battle. Most of its crew are dead or dying. You lie in the medical room in critical condition. You won't survive long without medical attention. The hyperdrive is damaged. Main power must be restored in order to bring the engine online and dock with the nearby Paragus mining station for much-needed repairs. Your fate and that of the Ebon Hawk depend upon T3M4, a lone astromech droid. Return to this location at any time to skip the prologue.
Continue the prologue. Yeah?
Yeah.
Press W.
Let's change the audio. Jesus Christ, this playlist is whack.
Right,
Let me
any
just
better?
I'm gonna just change my turn my bloody Spotify list off because this is just vomit. Okay, we're also back. Right, yeah. Sorry, go on.
Is that any better?
S.
Yeah, I can hear you.
To move T3M4 and turn, press caps lock to toggle first-person free look. Hold control to look about.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this T3M4 is from the first one, isn't it?
Yeah.
This run contains the class field cylinder and the communications console. To target one of these objects, you will come across many containers. Some of
I'm just about to have got one.
beyond this door is the main hold of the Ebon Hawk. This door appears to be locked down.
Still a bit loud. Jesus.
Maybe even them out a bit. Your music's even louder. That's probably the... Yeah.
That's
This is the main hold.
Down to smokes. Is there any more cluster containers around here?
Your security skill is too low to open this footlocker. However, you can use your weapon to bash it open. Click on the bash icon or press...
Nice, go on T3. Smack it open. Good rolls. Computer spikes.
Sometimes bashing or blowing open a container will break some of the items in the container. But you can use even broken items. They can be turned into useful components at a workbench.
Thank you. Very cool.
If you need help exploring the Ebon Hawk, access the map screen by pressing M. This is the cargo hold. Talking to other characters is much like using the computer console in the cockpit. Note that some responses may influence. Furthermore, certain skills, powers, and attributes may modify what choices you have.
Okay, dude.
3CFD is malfunctioning. You can fix him if you repair 3CFD. Success. empty is now a
Oh.
member of your party. To change which...
Oh god, that's gonna get some getting used to. These are on the other side now. Hang on, I need to move out of the way. They're on the other side. When in the first game we used to be on that side. Oh no. Right, quickly whilst I've got it paused, I'm just gonna collect the food that's just outside my door here. No. My food was not outside my door. I'm a schizophrenic. Schizophrenic. Let's open up this locker and see what's inside.
You see there's more slots on the bottom left bar there.
Yeah.
There's lightsaber forms you'd be interested to know.
Oh nice.
Yeah, they did add them.
Oh, these are training
Sensor
droids.
droids emerge. These droids will make for excellent target.
Okay. I've got that. What about... Oh, hang on, we're changing it for... Okay, I see. So there's several different weapons that he's got, and then that's just the, like the default thing.
Equip a weapon from the... Change your target by pressing Q.
Oh, nice.
Good work defeating the sensor droids. To continue combat training, open the metal box again, and more sensor droids will appear.
Should be fine. Security.
If you encounter a difficult lock on a container or door, you can use a security tunneler on it to improve your chance of opening the lock. Use the security tunneler to open the high security cylinder nearby.
Oh, it's not equipable. Oh, I see. That's very cool. So you don't
The
actually need to
lock
have
on
high
this metal box is too difficult to open. You can use one of the security tunnelers you found to crack this
Oh, so it's got a
lock.
chance,
Select
I
the
guess.
security tunnel.
It
The lock on this
helps.
metal box is too difficult to open. You can use the lock on this container
Welcome,
is too
Naveed.
difficult to open.
Hello there, Naveed.
You'll
Welcome,
need, the
welcome.
lock on this container is too difficult to
He
open.
asks what's good.
You'll need to use a
What's
security
good?
tunneler to help
Many things.
open
We're
the lock.
playing,
Look in the unlocked cylinder. If you encounter
Star
a
Wars:
difficult
The Old
lock
Republic.
on a container
We've just
or
completely
door,
flummoxed all of this
use a
rolls.
security tunneler on it to improve your chance of opening the lock. Use the security tunneler to open
Yeah,
the
thank
this
you.
glass door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened.
Oh,
This
that's
is the main
irritating.
hole. This is the medical. You are in critical
It's you.
condition.
Damn game 2.
Damn game 2. Hi there, buddy.
This lift would.
Wait, what?
This is the utility lift.
Okay.
This is the garage. To access the area beyond this door, you will have to use solo mode, default B. Click the solo mode button. To access the area beyond this door, you will have
Oh, I
to
see.
This is the garage. To access the area beyond this door, you will have to use solo mode, default B. Click the solo mode button at the bottom right area. This is the main hole.
It's been completely crushed.
This is the garage.
Oh, wow. Well, that's not good. You only missed 10 minutes. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So it is like an airlock.
This door is sealed shut, but the magnetic clamps are not engaged. When the Ebon Hawk has landed, this is where you will go to exit the ship. This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. This is the start.
So this
The door
takes
is
place
sealed
5
shut,
years later.
but the magnetic clamps are not engaged.
Right.
You may be able to
Yeah,
override the door's locking mechanism from.
And he
This
plays
is
a
the
completely
starboard
different character.
dormitory.
Sorry?
This is the garage.
To takes place 5 years later, and you play as a completely different character.
Yeah.
These sparking
Just
wires
letting
connect to the
anyone
trigger mechanism for
not
the
in the
inner
know.
and outer garage doors. You can open and close the door. Door closed. Do you want to do...
Solo mode actually has somewhat of a,
This old woman appears to be dead. There is a key card on the body that looks like...
Dead old woman.
This blast door is magnetically
like, it
sealed.
actually
It cannot
appears
be
as though
opened.
solo mode actually has somewhat of a use now.
Yeah, they tried to lace all the
This is the main
mechanics better than the first game did.
Yeah. Well, they've
I mean,
certainly
awareness
succeeded in
awareness was trash in the first game, but it's got a good use in this one. So that's why I recommended leveling it.
Use the key card you found to open the locker. The impact armor for
I think
this
you've got a
locker
pretty
can be
solid
equipped on the equipment.
character foundation as well.
This blast door is magnetic.
Yes, yeah, it's alright. I mean,
Obviously, as a consular, you'll want to prioritize wisdom when you're leveling your attributes
These sparking wires.
again, but like I say, there's advanced classes, so you can kind of
To access
mess around with those later on.
these
So you gotta get to level 15
door,
for
do
that.
you want...
I've got a hunch you'll be going for Jedi Master, am I right? That's the consular advanced class.
yeah, well, unless I accidentally completely fuck up, like, a major light to dark side thing, then,
To access the area
Oh, yeah.
on this door,
You-
you will have to
well.
oh,
use
for God's
solo
sake, I missed this.
Alt V.
No, I'll be a way out of it.
Closing
Door,
it,
do you
open
do you
up,
want...
do nothing. Is there a hotkey to swap between party members?
These sparking... Door, do you...
Sorry?
Door,
Tab.
do you want...
Tab. Okay, cool. I've done it again. Fucking done it again.
These...
Door.
Door, do you want to...
That way. That makes it a bit easier. Was that a thing in the first game as well?
Door, do you...
James?
Which?
Like tabbing.
Yeah, I told you.
This
Oh,
glass door is
I
magnetically
didn't pay
sealed
attention.
and cannot be opened. This door is sealed shut, but the magnetic clamps are
We got
not
there in the
engaged.
end.
This is the garage.
Okay, I don't really see the...
These spark...
Don't know why I did that.
Door, do you... Door, do you...
I think you've got to go up
This
on the
door is
roof of
damaged
the
and
ship.
cannot be opened
Yeah.
with your...
Garage access. Use the components to create a repair kit.
This is a work... Because of the damage to the Ebon Hawk, this workbench... Use the workbench to break down the items.
Repair.
So you want to make a repair kit, but you got to break down items
breakdown,
to
so
broken.
parts. Broken items.
No. Oh, I wouldn't have gotten rid of them parts. You might need them, but too late now.
Fantastic.
You can use... repair
You
kits
might
to
have locked
heal
yourself
droids
out
like
finishing
yourself.
the prologue.
To
We'll see.
use a repair kit, click on the repair kit. This blast door is
It's possible. For oh shit! Do I need it to fix the like fucking lift controls or something?
No. I think you can scavenge some anyway.
Why are there mines on the outside of the Ebon Hawk is my question.
This open hatch has some parts that will be useful for getting main power restored. This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawks. Don't forget to explore the other side of the Ebon Hawk. This is the port side of the Ebon Hawk. The bubbles ahead indicate mines that you've detected. Approach mines carefully. They will blow up and damage you if you get too close. Recovering mines requires a higher demolition skill than disabling them, but you get to keep them.
You'll notice that's a lot faster than it used to be.
Yeah.
You can use the explosive device in this missile to blow open the engine room door inside the Ebon Hawk.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this is like it's really good to. Okay, that's cat. I get like if you haven't played KOTOR 1 before, this is like really good, but
Yeah.
These exposed wires.
The reason I recommended to play the prologue is because there's a bit of story context at the end of it.
that's like quite
Success.
good.
The door is opened.
Yeah.
You can now access this.
I wouldn't play it on a second playthrough or any other, but for your first time, that's why I said to play it.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna quickly go get my food. Don't know why that just kind of fell over either. Anyway. Ripping that open. Got a massive ass fucking sheesh roll to grab here. Packaging's still crap as ever. Sorry guys, just listen to the paper ripping ASMR at the moment.
Ah.
Sorry, yeah, I know I should have done this before the stream, but don't want the stream going too late, right? So I started earlier. I say I don't want it going too late. We'll probably get to a really good part and then just kind of go fuck up people and then we'll play to the end of that. It's normally how it works. We got onto the last stream and we were like, oh yeah, this is really cool. We're just gonna play for 3 hours, which was 2 hours longer than I was expecting to play. So.
I mean,
It's like, yeah. Could we reach the Starforge in this time? Yeah, probably.
I'd recommend maybe just doing Paragus tonight. Be a good idea. First level.
Sorry, what?
I'd recommend just doing Paragus tonight. That's like the first level. Be a good session that you can get that done.
Right, so we got everything from behind here, so we're just gonna go down.
You can use this lift to take.
Oh yeah, you might want to set your F5, F9 keybinds up. Forgot about that being gameplay. Key mapping. Game. There you go. There we go.
This is the. This is the engine room.
Okay, that one's fine, so we need this one.
The starboard engine is badly damaged.
After
Fixing it won't be possible until after the hyperdrive is suffering badly. You won't be able to make the jump to light speed until it is fully repaired, and you do not have the needed equipment here on the Ebon Hawk. However, you should be able to rig the hyperdrive to restore primary power and bring the port engine online. This will
very cool that you're just like kind of just mulling around as two droids at the start. That's pretty cool.
You can hear a banging noise coming from the other side of the door to the storage compartment, but the door is sealed shut. It cannot be opened from the outside. This is the cockpit.
Cock. Right, well, can I not add that?
You can now plot a course.
Immediately start getting fired at by remnant Sith.
Huh.
Yeah, this is what happens if you fail one of those
The
starfighter
sensors
attacks.
show the door to the storage compartment is being sliced. There is someone or something.
HK! Is it going to be nice?
That is not HK-47.
It's like HK-49 or something.
50.
Oh shit. Darth Malik's milking the Jedi and you're laughing.
Don't know.
These are Republic officers.
No, they're
They're what?
miners.
Are they? Oh right, okay. They kind of look like they've got a Republic soldier uniform on. That doesn't look good. It's the morgue. No. 3 days, 2 days, 1 day ago. So look at 18.
Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly. And there was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them and moved them. That cuts us down to almost half shifts. And with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month. Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels. Emergency lockdown commencing. No! If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning, evacuate the medical bay. Everyone evacuate.
Oh dear.
Could be a Jedi. But we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially KOTOR, are already another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the KOTOR tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics. Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in the KOTOR tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs.
There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3.
So
unit,
these
was able
logs
to
will
get the
really
ship
help you
working enough to
decipher
get to the
what's going
colony.
on.
We're
It's
prepared to.
used spread throughout the station.
Well, that's protocol droid is not a protocol droid. That's HK. It's not a protocol droid. That is an assassin droid. Deceased, recovered, deceased. Oh shit. So those are the miners. And that was me there. Patient treatment. Shit.
Check the last treatment request.
A lethal dose of sedatives. Okay, so that's definitely HK. Is the stream frozen for you?
Oh, it has.
Hang on, we'll sort it out. See if we can sort it. Sort itself out. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way then.
What's that?
I did it as a game capture before and it was working perfectly fine, but now I have to do display capture again.
Oh.
So that's Cryer. I wonder who's that's over there. Oh no, it's
You'll also notice there's an empty next to things that have been looted already, so you can kind of
yeah, that's perfect.
yeah. There's a lot of good changes like that in this game.
I don't know what I need to craft yet, and I don't need it, so let's go have a look at the people in the morgue. Love how she automatically pulls her hood down. Very good.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead. Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the KOTOR. Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing. I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
The Harbinger.
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt. Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down. I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek.
Very
The ship we arrived in, the Ebon Hawk, must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave. We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed. Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. A last word of caution. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived. You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
Should probably get some clothes.
I'm not offering to help you. I'm not so young as to leap from death's door as quickly as you. I leave you to the explorations of this place.
How did I get light side points for that? I don't understand how that happened.
Probably because you asked if she was alright, as opposed to saying, stay out of my way or I'll kill you.
Yeah, well, that's not really, I don't think that's really a good or a bad thing. It's just like, are you alright, or I'm gonna fucking murder you. Bit silly. Okay.
Yes.
Could ask her about the
Yes.
miners if you haven't done that already.
I do not know. Why did they spare you? Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time.
Sure.
It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious. And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length.
I think maybe she's a Jedi, guys. She might be a Jedi. Is she a Jedi?
I'm not saying anything. I don't want to.
Do you think she's a Jedi, guys?
Keeps you second guessing for the entire game. Plasma torch. So, while you open that, well, too late.
Yeah, what?
The H key on your keyboard will swap your weapons, right? And you can do it again to take that back out. I recommend keeping that torch on one of your slots and then your main weapon on the other one, because that torch will open any chest door.
What?
Like-
The very starting weapon of the game does that to everything.
Yeah, because it's a
Yeah, very nice.
it's a plasma torch meant to open shit.
Open up your fucking skull, pal. Right, no worries.
No voice.
Sorry?
Oh, it's the internet. Oh.
It must be
Hold
your
on.
one, because I've not dropped a single frame since I started streaming.
Hold on.
Oh, it's either your one or it's Discord.
Hello?
Oh my god, look at the state of this guy here. Bloody
Hello?
hell. Hello?
Alright, I think it's fixed.
Hopefully.
Oh, Discord's rubbish. This never happens on Skype.
No. Vibro cutter is an effective melee weapon. Okay, well we shall add that to our second. What?
That's the same hand, so it's the one below. Yeah.
I
There
see.
you go.
So what are these two then?
For like your second hand on the same setup, so like that one's, yeah, you're only going to use one weapon anyway if you're console.
Oh, I see. So that you
One
can't
online.
dual wield, so to speak, with the current setup, I guess.
No, you wouldn't want to anyway. Be horrendous.
Oh shit! I don't even know what the fuck is going on. We're already miles ahead of where we were in KOTOR.
How'd you mean?
Like, as in just like combat wise, we've already got a melee weapon that like works.
Yeah. Then you got the cutter for doors and chests. Though when you get someone that's good at security, I recommend using that instead. Because the cutter can break items and boxes. You'll find
It can
that.
still be used. Oh, hang on, yeah, that's true. And then probably through, I guess. Just gonna have a check around this whole station. Security desk. Let's have a look at all these. No. I'm gonna swap and then bash. Shit. Oh, bloody hell.
Is this thing on? Alright, all hands, especially you, KOTOR. Listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus 2 and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out. And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like the three idiots were grouped so close to the charge, it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust.
Might
The
have
blast wrecked
actually
the
been a
internal
grenade as well,
components
though.
of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just KOTOR and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives. So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
What could be
Well,
strong
that's
enough to mentally
reassuring.
affect
It isn't
people
happening.
and
So the
affect
next time
droids
we
as well,
nearly have a breach in
unless
the
it's
ventilation
very, very
tunnels, I can just
specific,
close
like
my eyes
putting
and
stuff in
pretend it's
their
my
food and
imagination. You better give me some
actively
answers.
changing their
I want to know
coding.
the damage these droids can do if
Sounds
they
like
start
an
mining
itch
us
case
instead of
or,
asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind?
Mm-hmm.
What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going
Yeah.
to sell the Jedi
You'll
to the
figure the
exchange.
mystery out.
So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiots.
Idiot.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt KOTOR or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this
This guy's quite smart. Do you think he's still alive,
Whoever's
guys?
responsible won't be
I
able to
fucking
have the
don't.
droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. Maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
Oh fuck. Is that Atten Rand, is it?
Yeah. Certainly is. Okay. You made a hard save yet?
Be careful. There is much
Okay.
energy in the world beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives. Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions. Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
The passive precognition power. When this power is triggered, you should save your game. Oh my god, James.
Hey, you don't even need me anymore.
James, you were my precognition power in the first game.
I'm out of a job.
Oh, that's so good. I will make a hard shot though. That's brilliant. Oh, I should probably capitalise that, you know. Don't want to be horrible. I'll have a bit more of a look around before I start
I think you got everything.
There's emergency hatches and stuff there.
Yeah.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbo lifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
Oh, it's so good. That burger's so good. Damn. Really good. Oh, God, the sauce is incredible. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay.
Get this man some clothes.
Ah, you hear it. It is faint, but it is there.
You could have just come with me.
It is the Force, you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget. Do not turn away from it.
It's very cool. I like this a
Feel
bit.
it
I
echoing.
like the characterization here a bit more than in the
I
first
shall
game, because it's
guide
not
you
the
down the familiar
this guy.
paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape.
It's not that this guy has lost his memory. He's trying to forget it. He's doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
Whereas Dan Game was kind of like, no, bro, I'm Dan Game. I am not this guy that you think I am. So I might have been. I'm not anymore. Damn. Dan Game. Okay, sorry guys. Is there any new chat messages?
Nope.
Good. No worries. I expected as much. Stealth fuel generators are nice, but we have like basically no stealth skills as well, so.
Got a level up there.
Force sensitive and a non-specialist. Fantastic skills. Putting some more into awareness.
Yeah, if I were you, I'd just keep all 4 of those level. They're going to be your main stats there.
Mhm. So just one into each.
Yeah.
Just balance them all out. Powers.
You know.
We want speed.
Yeah. You know, yeah. If you want, just take a look through, because there's a lot of new powers. You got like battle meditation.
Force
You got.
Scream. Okay, these are dark side. Throw lights here. Doesn't matter.
You
Force-
got the
It's breach, isn't it? Yeah.
You got the if you scroll up a bit, you should have the where is it? There's battle meditation. You got if you go down a bit there, you see that one where he's put his hand up. That's like deflect.
So this is like what Obi-Wan did in Clone Wars animated series.
Yeah, that's good, especially for before you've got a lightsaber. Comes a bit redundant afterward.
Mhm. So they've changed it from cure to heal.
Pretty much what you used in the first game.
Well, it's
It's,
cure, heal. They've added an extra one to heal from the first game. Enables the character to use their own health to fuel force powers. Ooh, what? Oh, that's interesting if you have a massive amount of wisdom, isn't it? It's like, I really need to defeat this guy with force powers. Hang on, let me just lop off my arm. Yeah, we're just gonna go with speed for this one, I think. Yeah.
Max Downgrade says, "What is your opinion on Star Wars Outlaws?"
I'm not sure if I've spoken about this before, but I couldn't give less of a shit. It doesn't look like an interesting story. Why do I want to play like yeah, there's obviously going to be a lot of people that want to play like an open world Star Wars game, but like I think ultimately with a lot of these AAA companies nowadays, they see open world as something that they can they can make a game and then just split everything apart and sparsely populate stuff so that you're kind of fed by nuggets. Whereas if you have like a pretty and like a well-made solid game, which although it's more linear, it is probably more fun than something like that. Like there is very few open world games that I think have been able to like properly capitalize on the fact that it is an open world game, like the Dark Souls series and Elden Ring. So basically, as long as From Software, if From Software are doing it, that's absolutely fine. I can't wait to play it. But if it's any kind of, what's it, Ubisoft making it, I could not give less of a fuck. No, I don't. I'm not looking forward to Outlaws.
Bethesda used to do good open world like Morrowind and that, but I mean even they took a nosedive for the recent releases.
Yeah, I don't really have much of an opinion on Morrowind because I haven't played it, unfortunately. I've heard very good things about it, but Outlaws can kick rocks, basically.
Yeah, Morrowind was a lot smaller of a game world than like Oblivion and Skyrim, but it had like almost like double the quests because they packed so much content within that smaller game world.
Well, it's the same thing with Skyrim though. Like Skyrim is a game that like you think about playing it and you're like you're happy for maybe an hour and a half. And then you start thinking about what you're actually doing. It's like, damn, this shit is boring. Like Skyrim. There's definitely good parts of Skyrim, but it's like the main draw to the game is obviously the fact that it's open world. But it doesn't even do the open world good.
I see Skyrim the same as Gmod. It's a sandbox for modders to do whatever the hell they want with it.
Well, of course it wasn't originally intended to be something like that. They just from their complacency, that's kind of what occurred.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's I played one recently. It was called Enderall. It was like a really gritty, dark like story in the Skyrim engine, but it was phenomenal. It was so good.
Oh, very good.
So much better than vanilla Skyrim anyway.
Yeah, I mean it's not like a massive. It's not a massive pox upon something for a mod to be better than Skyrim though. Like Skyrim, there's interesting parts. It's an interesting concept to be playing in, but functionally, the game itself doesn't live up to the hype. Like you've got to be putting hours and hours and hours and be willing to put hours and hours and hours and hours into the fucking game for you to actually get anything like worthwhile out of it. Like you've got to be like, let's say you want to do like the Dark Brotherhood stuff. Like half the shit is go here, kill that, go here, kill that, and it's just infinitely. Like, I don't think I even ever completed the bloody Dark Brotherhood storyline because I think there were like 7 or 8 missions in a row where it's literally just bouncing all over the map and killing people. It's like, right, yeah, I get this is what you're supposed to do if you're part of the Dark Brotherhood, but come on, like, give me something else to do, dude. Where are all the miners? Stephen Hawking has stolen them. It's making them do complex math equations that are way too high up.
Okay, yeah. I just got that on a plane.
Difficult to read.
Yeah.
But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet.
Can you not
prove
just
useful.
talk properly? Don't speak to me in riddles. Like, you know this person. You've spoken to this person, dude.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here? Atten.
You got a
Atten
name or
Rand.
just a big car?
Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild.
Fuck's sake.
I think Upton
Security
is
claims
easily
I
one of my
violated some
favourite
trumped
Star
up
Wars
regulation
characters.
or another.
Oh,
Take it
nice.
up with them if you want. But they stopped
His
listening
story's
to me
really
shortly
interesting
before they
if
stopped
you
feeding me. Now that's
dig for
criminal.
it.
Well,
often.
he's a wasn't he a potential Jedi that just decided, fuck this, I don't want to do this?
I can't say too much more.
Seems as though I'm on the right lines.
Oh, you mean you didn't come here on purpose? This slice of paradise is the Paragus mining facility, the only supplier of shipping-grade engine fuel to this corner of the galaxy. Paragus fuel plays havoc with engines, but it gets the job done. As long as you don't mind the toxic byproducts and trying to mine it without blowing yourself up. You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story.
Which Jedi?
You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting.
Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high. The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council.
I will say,
but who knows?
this conversation determines what, before you continue, it determines whether, you know your choices in the first game, whether Revan is light or dark, and whether he, whether he's a man or a woman. So like, you'll have to pick certain options if you want it to be reflected in the game like that. So yeah, just ask about the war.
Yeah.
I'll guide you through it so it matches your options from the first game.
Okay. Well, of the Sith, not Jedi. So it's the top one I'm picking, yeah?
Yeah, one or two.
Yeah, Revan, Malik, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
You could just ask what happened there.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malik turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
So true.
So here you want to say that he saved the Jedi and the Republic too.
I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malik back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know, women.
You're such a prick.
And then you pick the first one.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
Literal coon. But yeah, that's it. You've set it up now, so it matches the first
Look,
game.
no offense or anything,
ended.
but you're... Hey, wait a minute. The miners can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down the self-security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
Solid.
Huh? What are you talking about? Oh. So you done interrogating me or...
Wigan and Man United have just kicked off.
Wigan?
Yep.
Okay.
My team. It's true.
Nice. If we work together, we may be able to get this. Is there an
Great.
option to just leave
Now
him
to
in
business.
there, just try and
Let's
do
get to the
everything?
command console.
No.
Where's my role playing?
All right.
Like
here
we
are.
talked about
Now, this
before, it's
console is
like
set on
some
automatic
games have a
hail.
set
Yeah,
kind
I heard
of
it when you came in. The asteroid
You
drift
are playing
patterns
a
are constantly being
character.
updated.
on the
So
rails
it sends out a
kind
transmission
of
to incoming
experience.
vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Bazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need
gotta
to do
play
is
Bazak in this game, 'cause we didn't do it in the
cancel
first.
emergency lockdown. Hey,
Yeah, it's a lot better in this one.
this system's been severed from the main hub.
The swoop
After it was
racing's
locked down
worse
for
though,
remote.
but the
You can't even
Bazak
reroute
is
the
a lot
system.
better
It's
in
been
this
cut
game.
clean. No. Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight. I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good we could try. But if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't... Be my guest.
I'm gaining light side points. Utility droid and T3. What's up, buddy?
Max Downgrade says, if you could choose a studio to make a Star Wars game, what would your dream studio be? Mine would be Obsidian or Larian, he says.
What's what have Larian made a Star Wars game before?
No, Larian did Baldur's Gate 3
Oh, right, I
and
see.
Divinity Original Sin. If you asked me like 10, 15 years ago, I would say Obsidian, but their last couple of games have been not so great, honestly. I'd probably pick Larian. A lot of people talk about Larian doing a KOTOR 3. Be interesting to say the least.
See, you said Star Wars game in general. That's an interesting one. What is my favourite Star Wars game? Oh, that's very interesting. See, if I wanted to go for graphics, I'd go for EA. If I wanted to go for story, I'd go like Obsidian or BioWare. If I wanted to go for gameplay, probably Pandemic. Might even go Petroglyph if I wanted to go for an RTS. I don't know. Like there's so many. It depends what kind of game that you'd be looking to get out of Star Wars. Like if you wanted like a military shooter like Battlefront, then you'd have to go something like a mixture between Pandemic and DICE. If you wanted an RTS, you'd go Petroglyph any day of the week. Very few people have. There's not a single person that's done a better RTS for Star Wars. Like you can say, oh, but what about what is it? Who's the people that make Stellaris and CK3 and Victoria and? No, fuck, what is it?
They're the ones on the new Vampire game.
P.
Yeah, it's hold on, I'll look it up. Paradox.
Paradox Studios, yeah. So Paradox, they've got some good, what is essentially dressed up spreadsheets, which if you really want to go like really, like there's some mods for their games that are pretty good with regards to Star Wars, but I wouldn't trust them with like an actual RTS because they've done like a Star Trek one recently, which is a complete crap. It's just a Stellaris reskin. Yeah, I think RTS definitely Petroglyph. If I wanted like an actual like tactical shooter with Star Wars, I'd probably go for probably again go for the developers of Republic Commando. If they're not around anymore, I think EA bought them out and dissolved their company, like they so often do. But yeah, I think if I wanted another RPG, I'd probably. A mixture, yeah, like probably a mixture, because I've heard very good things about Baldur's Gate 3, and it's pissed off all the right people. So I think Larian, BioWare, Obsidian, if you could get those, like the best people from those three studios.
The thing is that everyone that worked on the original Knights of the Old Republic, they're gone. None of them are there. BioWare have been putting shit game after shit game out recently.
Yeah, it's just, it is very, very unfortunate.
I think the last one left with Anthem. He was the last person still at the studio.
I'm surprised. Anthem, like, it was just... like, we heard about it at E3, the first clip that came out of it was some guy screaming the N-word.
Oh my god.
And then we didn't hear anything about it again.
That was the tank thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, well, it was like they had like the characters that like flew through all this like massively oversized world stuff, and then they're kind of like fighting on the ground. And he dashes towards the tank and he just screams the N-word, or what sounds like the N-word. And then nobody ever heard anything about the game ever again, even though it's still out. So yeah.
I remember that.
So funny. I should probably hard save.
Yeah, I just hope we don't get hit with the dialogue skipping bug anytime soon. It'd be nice. That's why saving is important. The shock arm is goated, by the way.
Bish, bish, buddy. Bish, bish. Oh, he's going. Oh my god, it is. Dear Lord. Didn't stand a chance. They were dead when I walked in the room. Goated Anakin voice actor. Not that Matt Lanter's not alright at what he does, but yeah, not close. Not even close. Ooh, we're getting good hits. Poor fucker. That's good. I like that. Because that's opening a data pad.
Yeah, instead of having to search for it.
Yeah. So sure
Yeah.
it contains an ion blaster. What's that? Droid ion blast mark. Or is it the ion strike that I want to be going for? No, that's better. Yeah, we're getting a lot better at this game as we go. Well, at this just general series. I can't wait to get onto the third game. Am I right, James? I've heard very good things about it. Can't wait to play that game. They glow red now. Quick save. Wait, so did that just completely get rid of their protection that they had there?
I think so, yeah.
Bro, that's so cool.
Honestly, though, I found that the shock arm is all you're ever gonna need for T3. Like, it's just goated.
Class. Yeah, do you remember when he just gets completely murked in the Revenant novel without like a second thought?
I don't know that book. Sorry.
Sorry?
I don't know of that book.
You don't know about that book? Bollocks, you've spoken at great length about it.
It just doesn't exist though, does it?
What, because it's does such a... Oh, I see, you have to blast all these spaces. Well, it's just kind of just like breaks everything that's been set up. Yeah, hey buddy! No! You're joking! Currently on stream, thank you.
Yeah, I think the MMO gets a lot of the blame, but that just uses what was already written in the book. So really, the anger should be pointed at the book, not the MMO.
Yeah. Jesus. You know. We've got credits. We're where are my credits measured now? Oh, there we are. Practically rich. Oh no, I can't believe he's dead, dude. Oh no. Please, we can. We do you mean irreparable damage? His lights are still on. Fuck. That's actually quite sad. I'm actually quite pressed about that, actually.
Rest in peace.
So true. Oh, that's sad. Fuck. The security score's not that shit, to be fair.
Oh no, not at all. It saves you from breaking items in boxes.
No, but as in, like, I'm talking about like, the level of it. The laser draw has been used on it, never on itself, for God's sake, despite the sabotage. Place the missing parts. fuel depot terminal. Been rerouted to a fuel depot computer terminal, and the connecting circuit's been burned out with a mine laser. Okay. That's fine, so we need to go to the fuel depot. Have we got any more chats?
Were there any logs in that computer?
Yeah, probably.
I recommend watching them just so you can get an idea of what's really going on. Piece it all together.
A lot of cargo from the Jedi's freighter is being stored in the secure cargo hold until we can pass it through the quarantine checks. And as requested, all the programming spikes the security officers wanted confiscated have been stored there as well, to prevent further system compromises. The secure cargo hold should be safe enough. If anybody wants to break into it, they'd have to blow it open with explosives.
Yeah, can do, can do.
Who ordered the mining droids to repair that Jedi's freighter? I come in here off the work shift and 3 of them are repairing the port stabilizers? Did I miss something? Is somebody planning a trip? Because orders were that the hangar was to be locked down ever since that Jedi arrived. I don't know what maintenance is up to, but you can't just commission droids for repairs, especially with half the work shifts in medbay. Those droids are needed to repair the ventilation tunnels before gas builds up to terminal levels. It's not like that ship can go anywhere anyway. Even if it had the asteroid orbital drift charts, the Navicomputer's been voice locked.
Someone's doing something. Is HK helping us then?
I'm putting the droids in this section under the control of the current
Because you'd only do that if you wanted to get out of here, and it wouldn't be somebody who's part of the crew on the station.
Looks like those
that's
droids
voice
got the
locked.
vessel working again, even with all the damage it had taken. The maintenance officer still won't admit ordering them to fix it, though. Regardless, still no
Is there
luck
another
accessing
twist
the
in the
Navicomputer.
mystery?
It's been voice locked, maybe by one of the corpses we found on the ship, like the old woman. If so, that ship isn't going anywhere, unless we rip out the Navicomputer and put in a new one. If we even had one to spare. The only reason someone would lock their Navicomputer is to hide their astrogation charts. Someone didn't want us to know where that ship was going, or where it had been. Only smugglers do that, or someone with something to hide. That Jedi's got a lot of questions to answer.
That's it, I think.
Are we the only Jedi that are here is the question. Oh, it's not just open. Okay. So, can we open it from here? How many spots you got? Okay, let's just keep moving. You're dead. It's not quite as good as Destroy Droid, I don't think.
Oh no. We've just started though.
Can't wait to use that button here again. Oh well. Destroy Droid is just absolutely nuts. They haven't turned it into a dark side ability for this game, have they?
No.
Good.
Light side. I think it might dabble in lightning.
I don't think so. I mean, it's not really much of a benefit to doing so, because there's a higher cost in using it. If you're light sided.
That's true, but if you got 1,000 force points, who cares?
Yeah, I guess.
As you've gone for a pure consular as well, it's going to be even easier.
Mm.
Like.
Might have been rerouted to this station. if you're into dock structures currently docked in it is sealed, there appears to be some kind of metal casing lying within it. So that's where we went through. Ah, okay. Okay.
So is that stupid droid of yours gonna come through or not? Well, I'm beginning to think I was a little better off in my...
No loose wire jugs.
Hey, what do you know? A little cargo cylinder came through. If he got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to the hangar. Wait. Don't tell me you're taking that... That explosion I heard came from below. There's probably nothing down there.
Someone's got to
really
save our
brave
skins.
Or really crazy.
That's a reference.
Or both. Alright, I'll try to monitor things from up here. But be careful. Not that I care what happens to you or anything. I'll keep the comm link.
I think he might be
maybe
gay.
able to guide you through the tunnels from up here. Don't know if the signal will hold if you get too deep, though.
Passing round.
No.
Nah, man. It's down here. I see. My bad.
Remember, it's 4 to do that if you want to just do it quick. Right, so if you turn left here, you'll have the emergency hatches that you opened.
Oh, I see. Get down the mining tunnels to get past everything. This is where all the droids are gonna bloody be.
Can you read me? There's a lot of interference down. Still, it looks like there's a route down to the Paragas fuel depot. If the passages haven't collapsed, there should be an emergency crate in the next room. Watch yourself. There's a lot. Will do. And be careful down there.
Oh, thanks, mate. Any clothes? Thank you.
That mining shield will come in handy up ahead. Make sure when you go for it, that's the one you use.
Sorry, say that again.
That mining shield will be useful up ahead.
Okay.
About time. A whole half-naked Jedi. But there may be some survey gear and a safety harness inside the crate, too. The survey gear is designed to spot and protect you against sonic mines. And the safety harness can be helpful if you try to disarm. Just one more thing. I've narrowed down some of the ID signals, and if the numbers are right, you're sharing those...
I see.
You could, if you have the skill in a stealth field generator. These droids rely on... The good thing is, that explosion down there kicked up so much heat and steam it may... Now, these are construction models. They shoot like a moisture farmer militia, since they rely on ranged weapons. Get in close combat, the guy with the vibroblade has the edge over the guy with the rifle, droid or not. Otherwise, just drill him from a distance. There's gotta be some central controller down there. See if you can find a terminal by the main access shaft.
Well, I've got the belt on, so I should be... Okay, let's make a hard save here as well. Fuck is this? Some things just never die, do they?
By the way, If I were you, I'd start using the regular attack instead of that one, because it just lowers your chance to... You can...
Sorry, what?
You just click on the droid, it will do it by itself. You don't have to, like, click the...
Automatically, Am I just gonna have to Korriban all of them? You know, in the video that I did, the footage that I used, I re-recorded the fucking evisceration of the Sith Temple. Oh no, what am I doing? Stop. No. That's wrong.
Yeah, watch for those repair droids. They can be very annoying.
That's good. Level up. Yes, okay, skills. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, feats. Let's. I can't do more toughness, can I? No, let's do toughness. There we go. Powers. Can't do that until 9. Aura, Valor. Energy resistant. Don't need to get that too early. Stun's a good one.
The droid one might be good for this area.
Stun droid and stun. Fear,
Yeah.
shot.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, so stun and stun droid is good. So, what's it? I will say that this game is definitely a lot lighter than KOTOR 1.
What do you mean lighter?
As in just
Hey, watch out.
physically
That
lighter.
explosion is superheated. If you can
Yeah.
find a mining energy shield, switch it on. It should
There's been some improvements.
So, minor...
People have been trying to like port the original to this engine actually for a while.
Say that again.
People have been trying to port the original game into this engine like a mod.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's just better generally.
Yeah. We go to. I'm better. Anxious style.
Just nade that shit.
You're telling me what I used to do.
getting close to something big. The central droid controller should be somewhere nearby. Keep
No,
an eye
grenades
out.
are good for the early game.
I'm picking up a lot of
So
droids.
true.
If you still have a
Also-
mining energy shield, I'd equip it and switch it on.
The
There's
inevitable
sensibles
question.
too. Oh, balls.
The inevitable question's been asked in chat again.
What's that?
Did the KOTOR remake get cancelled?
Who's asking that? James?
The only speculation has been from journalists. The studios haven't said anything, so the answer is nobody knows.
No. The original Apeiron did get cancelled, cease and desist, and then they came out with their own one, and now we don't know what the fuck's going on with it. Who asked the question, James?
Max downgrades.
Oh, fantastic. You're still watching. Yeah, we don't know is the long and short of it. The studio that was developing it got changed over from Aspire to something else. But yeah, apparently it's still alive, according to some people. It depends who you ask. Basically, no one knows. Which is just kind of a bit stupid, really.
Sensor. Must be maintenance drones. Now watch out. Those little pests will try to repair
Naveed
the
has said
mining
he's back
field.
now.
Oh, welcome back,
Explosion.
Naveed.
They don't have the same shielding as the mining droids. Be careful of
We're
those
at 4
droids.
litres.
I don't like this.
Fantastic. Oh yeah, So if they don't have the same shielding as the mining droids, and they're still there even after the quote-unquote explosion, was there ever an explosion? Was there ever an explosion? Colby!
The mad lad did it.
5 litres, crazy.
That's force assisted aim right there.
Yeah, can you imagine a Jedi playing basketball? Insane.
Just scores every time.
So that Family Guy clip of Peter playing that basketball game, and he's just using a glitch the entire time to throw it in the net.
Remember your torch.
Oh yeah, my bad.
It'll do it for you. Just
Fine, it's quicker to do it outside of combat anyway. Broken item. Damn. Shit sucks.
when you get a security guy, it'll be fine.
Fantastic. Call up droid command functions. Ooh, droid mining function on organics. How many spices we got? 2?
Yeah, depends what you think's worth it.
Judging from the droid schematic displays, it looks like Atom is right. The droids rely on thermal sensors. You can easily blind them by raising the temperature. But then I'd have to use the shield the entire time round, and I'm pretty alright.
You can always just lower the shields as well.
Add other droid. Fantastic, splendid. We got any new checks?
Nope.
Fantastic. Welcome to the 5 people who are currently watching.
Yeah, 5 litres, look at that.
Fantastic. Yeah, we're currently we've only just started KOTOR 2. So I've played the first game. We completed the first game very recently. It was a very fun game, so we've just decided to hop straight into the next one. So you got at least another week's worth of sleep just via this game. Very lucky. Don't do this for everyone. This is how we get the XP. You're not going to get the same amount of XP had we just disabled, stopped them all from attacking me. So I love it how I'm getting more XP here than I was when I was killing Dark Jedi on Korriban.
Yeah, the XP system works differently though in this game. It's like
it's got like a trillion levels, isn't it?
it's 50, yeah, the cap is raised a lot. You're never gonna hit it either. Like, unless you use like a glitch that isn't in the restored content anyway, then you can't hit 50.
So Like, so it's not possible. Even if you do absolutely everything in the game, you cannot hit 50.
No, it's not. It's not designed to be that way. Like, it's designed to basically like let you keep gaining XP until like you're done. Like, whereas the first game, it was intended that you would hit that cap eventually.
Yeah, when we get to the start forge, it's expected that you'd have gotten it.
Oh yeah.
Because we
And if
basically hit max level on. What? Oh shit.
Got the yeah.
The containment fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down. You need to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface of the I may be able to keep it contained. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section
Well,
now
have
to keep
you?
the blast from spread.
No, I think
If you've got anything
you're
left to
fine
do down
actually.
there, make it quick, because where you are is going to get...
I think that's just one of them where it pops up instantly. I'm not sure. Before you leave this area, though, I would make a save. You can always reboot the game if you have to. I thought this
it
might.
says that I've got a specific amount of time that I need to get out of here, and I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta get out.
At some point. Yo, no way!
Yeah.
I could just use stun droid on these things and get rid of them. That is so cool. I love that. I'm sorry. What? Yeah, gives me that. Anything else? Cardio regulator? Yeah. Because that stealth thing's not working for me, so that's fine. Splendid, splendid. Did I no, I didn't take anything for this broken droid here. Okay. What's this place called again? Paragus? Paragus. Paragus. Splendiferous. Welcome to those that are currently watching the stream. It's fun to have you here on this wonderful Monday evening. We will be continuing all throughout the week on our streams. Some of the streams might be slightly later on, based on when I'm able to get out of work. Some of they won't start at the time that we've got now, unless I finish like really early in the day. But that's a me problem, not a you problem. So yeah.
Oh.
God, imagine having to work. Yeah, but we are every single day. We will be streaming this game. So you've got nothing to fear.
Hell yeah.
Oh, did not mean to do that. Does the job. Does the job.
Jobs are good.
Jobs are good. So true. Wait for my bloody force to come back up now. I forgot I didn't have like a trillion, don't have as much force points now.
You'll get there.
I start feeling like a proper Jedi. Do you think they're dead? I think so. We didn't pick up heal, did we? So we've got to use some of our usable.
It's alright. It will. Your health will go up automatically in this
lovely.
game.
Love that for us. Okay, that's the turbo left. We're just going to double check to see if there's anything more to have a look at here. Sonic grenade, always good. Oops. Take it. He's not going to need the credits anymore, is he? Okay, can I try it? No? Okay, not gonna.
That's one of them you'd have to blow open, but you don't have demolition, so it's fine.
Shame. That's basically everything that we've discovered everything. Just go now. Which is fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you get XP for stun droiding mines?
I don't think so.
Ooh, okay, I think we're about to come into contact with the person that's the personal thing that's behind all of this. That's the maintenance officer, I believe.
Yeah.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance? Hesitant answer. A T3 utility droid would be. However, I feel I must inform you that, droid prejudice aside, T3 models exhibit excessive individualism.
Very true.
When not this individualism can become such a nuisance that even a droid such as myself is tempted to reduce them to their base components, if not crush them into slabs. Enough of my seemingly irrelevant tangent. Where answer. Then that would explain why such a T3 unit. Of course, answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master, with the unexpected termination of my previous master. Answer. The captain of the Harbinger, Master. I was in transit to Telos to facilitate communication. Irritated answer. Oh, Master.
Okay.
Of course. Pitying answer. Oh, that. Answer. Only the prerogative if he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate
accident,
then
he
is trapped
says.
in the dormitory section, which has been effectively cut off from the facility by theory. You could walk across the surface of the morning, Master. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait for retrieval from a vet. Weary resignation. Very well, Master. Correction. Oh, I'll. Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area. Musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility. Condescending explanation. Oh, yes, Master. The code.
Or else. Condescending. I mean, I don't want to be mean to this guy. This guy's a homie. This, you know.
Answer.
I don't want to be Is he really a protocol droid? He's the HK. HK stands for Hunter Killer. Like, what a lie. Oh dear. Hi there folks, if you just joining the stream now, we're currently on an asteroid. I'm not saying the name. Did Sonic Imprint sensor. With the protocol droid's help, I finished work on the Sonic Imprint sensors. I've installed them in the mining droids, but I'm locking up the original here to prevent the other miners from using its ability to record any playback voices to override the droid's voice print protocols. Okay, so I should be able to use this in order to get past the...
Greetings. It is a pleasure to see.
Greetings! Yeah, that's not gonna help you, got it. It's another hole over there. How far can we, Mr. Bryant this? No, that's the wrong one. You got any, oh, don't have any oil grenades, this is a shame. Colby. Oh, wow, that's incredible.
a level up to top it off.
Look at that. Yeah, I bloody should get a level up after that shot. Bloody hell. I'm gonna find T3's mangled corpse in a moment.
There's
Attributes. Let's go wisdom.
yeah, if you're going full conceal, wisdom's the way to go.
Skills. Powers.
No, for powers, there's two that I recommend that you definitely get that you didn't get in the first game. If you go to the top, you'll see shield there, or aura. Yeah, good progresses to shield, and also valor, which is the one there, because you'll see later in the game, but it's kind of very good to get those.
All saving throws, very nice, very cool.
Of course, don't prioritize it over speed or stun droid or whatever, but just get them as you go through. They just kind of buff your defensive stats and stuff.
This is great. Do stuff. Oh damn, it is. You gotta be stunned, dude. So you're not taking the stun?
He's just safe.
100 points for the same mining points. I'm going to attack this door again. Don't think it's gonna be right. So
H?
Oh yeah, my sorry.
You're getting the rhythm of it.
We're doing it. Just riposting the droid.
Yeah. Ah, there you go.
Fuck you, come here, bitch. Okay, I'm out of health. Force.
Watch your health.
Don't worry about it.
Good job.
Good job.
Did.
What's the reference?
It's when Anakin loses Solemn Whistle.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh no,
We
it's
came
in
to
the
rescue
arena.
you, Master.
Yeah, it's in
Looks
the
up.
arena.
Good job.
Well as Revenge of the Sith.
Sorry?
I don't know that film as well as the third one.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, you're getting bombed, I don't care. You get a bomb. You get a bomb. Oh! That shouldn't have happened. Hello there to the 6 people currently watching. How are we doing this evening? Oh dear, I need to
I'm getting
med
I'm
pack
getting
that.
liters.
Sorry? I am getting liters, it's so true. Just don't use that then. That's fine. No, I don't need the other one, that's fine. Let's just keep going through. Have we got any more chat messages, my friend? Okay, cool.
No. Not as of yet. I'm watching it. So that's where you want to go, but that's
So that's the
right now.
airlock, I'm assuming, so we're going to want to get an environmental suit.
Right. I'll tell you now that you can get a lot of the, like, trying to get the voice print to, you know, to work and to open this, but you'll lose a lot of XP instead of, like, if you destroy it, you'll not get as much XP as if you figure out how to. That's not the way you want to be going. If you use the console, you can kind of watch the logs and stuff, and you'll work out how the imprint sensor works.
Oh my god.
Finished the sonic imprint sensor prototype for the mining droids. Everyone knows they need an upgrade.
I'll get
The sensor
Rick
should
to
allow
watch
me to
it.
issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by recording and playing back some simple voice commands.
Fair enough.
Finished my examination of the droids from the Ebonhawk freighter. The T3 unit looked like it had shut itself down. The protocol droid, however, made up for it. It talked my ear off for most of the hour, asking questions about the facility, the personnel, and so on. Still, it wanted to make itself useful, so I put it to work until its master wakes up from the med bay. It seems to have some skills in speaking to droid behavior cores, so there's been some trouble with some of the mining droids, so I'm signing off.
I wonder why there's problems with the mining droids. Is it possible that HK's, you know, somebody who's got the ability to be talking to droid behavior cores, and, you know, obviously getting that from T3, you know, the people that, you know, come out with their own behaviours and their own individual personalities, could have potentially done something with these droids? I don't know.
Speaking to the protocol droid about the Jedi in medbay, I thought they'd all gone away or been killed in the Jedi Civil War. The droid told me that his master's the only Jedi he knows of in all the galaxy, and that the Jedi had served in the Mandalorian Wars almost 10 years ago. That would have meant that the Jedi served under Revan for a time. Maybe the Jedi knows what happened to Revan after the end of the Jedi Civil War.
Hello there.
Hello there. What do you mean, hello there?
Been too busy to
I just want to go.
There's been more and more accidents since that Jedi arrived. The miners are starting to get restless. Corda said the exchange is offering a huge bounty on Jedi Knights and that we can make a fortune if we sell the security. Shut down that idea pretty quick. I mentioned the trouble to the Jedi's protocol droid. He seemed concerned about his master's safety. I told him.
The KOTOR wouldn't. Yeah, right.
With the protocol droid's help, I made some upgrades to the sonic imprint sensor, using some of the droid's vocabulator subroutines. In addition to its ability to store and record voices, it now has the droid's full array of alien languages, including Basic. Should prove useful as a portable translator. I tried to make sure the protocol unit got some credit for helping
So
fashion
that
the droid refused.
is
Saying the work was
your
reward enough. I was thinking
way of
installing
understanding
the prototype
aliens
in one
in
of
this
the mining
game.
droids as a test and see what happens.
Sonic sensor, voice print ID.
When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I installed a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter. But I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I give the code. The maintenance check on the droids didn't help. If anything, the accidents have increased. Security interrogated me about the droids and they weren't too happy with my answers. I understand it though. These aren't combat models. I can't help but think, what if somebody staged the initial trouble with the mining droids just to get them all sent to maintenance?
And who's in maintenance? Couldn't possibly be the HK protocol droid.
Someone's trying to sabotage this facility and they're using the...
Okay. That would imply that the fuel lines connect directly to the hangar bay. If you get access to the fuel lines, you can bypass the content. Yes, that's very true. Keep lifting mining tunnels.
I think you may be able to get, if you like, can like persuade him, you can get the HK droid to speak the code, or you could go speak with Atom, and you could work it out together how to manipulate it.
So I need to go all the way back up to Atom.
It's just through that turbo lift there.
Oh, it's the
where you
lift,
just
okay. I see. Fair enough, okay.
found anything? So they are still alive. But the dormitory comm isn't picking up. Voice print? Great. Yeah? Did you... Because droids can't be trusted. Look, I could have let you rot in those mining tunnels, and all I get from you is...
I didn't have to open you out of that cage.
I don't trust you. For all I know, you could have... So before you start accusing me of anything... Voice... There's ways to beat voice prints, though. If you can get samples of his voice and the right words, you should be able to fake the voice print. You know, I overheard the maintenance officer getting chewed out by the security officer. You might want to check the security office on this level and see if there's any voice samples stored in the log. And maybe there's samples of the code in the maintenance officer's hololog. Well, that's a start. See if you can find any recordings where the maintenance officer is speaking, and try to piece together the...
Okay, so where's the... What's that?
There's one just there. On the left here, like if you go forward a bit and left.
That way.
No, like from where you are now.
What,
Like if
what,
you...
up here?
No, just left here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a security desk, isn't there?
Yeah.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't. You better give me some...
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. They're mining lasers.
Are you blind? What about... So I want you to find out how... In the meantime, make...
Yes, sir.
Idiot.
That's part of it.
I install... Is it? Right? Whoever's...
It'll say sonic sensor if it's...
Okay, so do I then... Have I got everything now from the original? I just need to go speak to HK now, surely.
I think check the computer near out and it might have something on it.
Glad you survived the tunnels. Find anything when you were
Shut
down
up.
there?
Tracked the freighter in. Was lucky it wasn't destroyed when it... Not much on board. One day, sent the survivor to question the protocol droid about what happened. He said...
Yeah, there's nothing here.
Yeah, just go back up to where you were then.
So, we need to go speak to HK then.
I think if you go to the console, you might be able to get it open. And if not, then you might need to go speak to him. It's left here. Oh, no, back.
Back?
Yeah, right here. And then left. Check the maintenance log. See, you've got that one, right?
On the dock.
Yeah.
Alright, can you enter the code? No, maybe you'll have to go back to it then.
Where's HK?
Down there to the left.
Down here to the left. Continuing onwards. Alright. Hello, Master. Greetings!
Greetings. Answer. I heard his dying screams as the droids he tended...
Jesus.
Recitation.
5 droids.
Ah, yeah,
The
this
outer
is
door.
what you'll need.
They're forcing their way into the base. Please, someone that...
5
Oh, no, they're through!
droids.
Oh, my leg!
Part of the
They're
code
running through my
5.
leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in Decibel Master, ranging from frenzied scream, recitation,
5 droid.
addendum, objection.
You got it.
Master, to commit such a... Proud answer. Master, I believe my book. A recitation.
Maintenance control voice print ID R1B5.
There. Confused query.
So we got it. Greetings, Master! Fucking love this dude. Oh, dear. Greetings! See if we can do this now.
Maintenance control voice print ID R1B5.
Don't think it's the same guy that did HK in the first game, but he did a great job. The guy that did this
Yeah,
one.
sounds very similar.
Yeah.
Where's my EV suit, buddy?
I think he's got a bit more like sass and personality in this game, which is
absolutely.
just adds to the comedic value.
Am I automatically putting this on, am I? As I walk out?
Yeah.
Just see me floating in space. Oh, this is so much quicker.
Yeah. It's almost like they were like, let's go to the other extreme and make him run super quick.
Oh, I see, this is where you got one of your screenshots from, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very good screenshots. Because I noticed that arm there, and it was pointing out that direction. Very cool.
That's about time. I lost your signal after you left the
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility. On the
Huh? You're crazy, even for a Jedi. What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active. They're venting Paraga's fuel deposits into space through the I can't. I'm locked out of... The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior. And only...
It's only as if...
Now what now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
This will be interesting. Ooh, Republic vessel.
They've come to rescue you.
Have they? Oh no! Oh. That's not good. It's this crumpet one. This is Lucian Dre, by the way. God, that is such a haunting introduction. Dearie me. Wow. Opens fire on the station. We're dead! We're dead. We are very, very fucking dead. I'm hard saving the fuck out of this. Let's fucking
Run,
go!
run, run. He's right behind you.
Might be.
Nah, I'm kidding.
I'd be screaming if that was the case.
Just jumped off the top of the vessel like Force jumped down.
That'd be like a proper Vader moment, that would. Or Grievous, I guess. Sup, failers? Matchup or custard? Matchup or custard. Okay, I don't think any of these guys are alive. I don't think any of the people that were supposedly alive are actually alive. I think the droids have killed them actually. I think we're holding out faith, or
Not even that, like, Atten just said that the vents weren't active in the dormitory section. Literally minutes ago.
So it's just HK doing this then. No, he can't because he's not near any controls. Who's doing this?
There's multiple parties at play. I'll say that.
Dear.
Some more logs down here.
Lovely. Hopefully we'll get the full story now. The corpse. Storage log. Active and I can't even make it to the dormitory section. I watched the turrets turn their carbonite freeze rays on Mabin before we even got halfway across the room. Fortunately, the range doesn't seem to go beyond the room itself, so I was able to remain safe in the corridor, but I didn't have any ranged weapons to take them out from a distance. I didn't have a stealth field generator to sneak across the room either. I tried unlocking the storage room door to see if there are any cold resistance items or grenades I could use, but the door was sealed from the lockdown. I don't know enough about security systems to open it. And I didn't have a sonic charge to blow the door open. Still, as long as the droids don't make it into this section, I should be right. The droids made it into that section. It's not great. Trillion broken items. Workbench, can I make anything? You break down stuff. Where's broken items?
Do you need anything?
Not really. Just gonna break the broken items down into...
Yeah, I've got some new items though in terms of your you just picked up some gloves, I think. Yeah.
Mandalorian melee shield. Why are the Mandalorian stuff here?
Now that's not the way the loot works in this game is like instead of because the first game everything's meticulously placed. There's some things in this game that are placed purposely, but there's some that are like randomly generated, and that's one of them.
Here's a Mandalorian item. Don't worry, this is not pertaining to the story. You will not get anything. Do not download this mod. You will get banned.
You will get banned.
Nice, more sonic grenades. Is there anything worth in there?
I think so.
Don't worry about it. Uh-oh. Oh, that's some low health. Come on, let's get this. Okay. Let's get that song ready up. Got some good things in it. Maladine Edge. Very cool. Says end dormitory emergency lockdown. Awesome.
There was some logs in there as well. Oh. Never mind.
Oh hell. Right, there shouldn't be any droids in this section then, surely. Okay. No. Add that to the list of the many things that I'm wrong about on a constant basis.
Huh.
And he's dead. Okay, I'm gonna dodge that room if I'm ready. We'll make a return to that room. It's not monstrous green gas pouring out of it. This game definitely throws you a lot further in the deep end after the prologue than KOTOR does.
Yeah, Taris is a lot more laid back. This is like a fight for your life. They're both pretty slow starts though. I think once you get off this station, the game picks up a lot faster than the first one, as you'll see. I'm gonna heal up.
Let's do it automatically, don't worry. Oop, no,
You're poisoned.
yes. Can I access the fucking corpse? No? No, it's damaged. There's a corpse here that I need to look at. Is this one?
Corpse? Yeah. Maybe check that sink. I know one of these sinks has a...
blaster. Nice.
One of those sinks definitely has a...
Sinks?
Yeah, in those rooms there. You know, like you know, you wash your hands or whatever. They call it a refresher and stuff. So.
That's a more recent thing, though, isn't it?
No? I mean, it was in this game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's just the American way of saying it. Maybe.
Can't find anything there. There's an item. Oh, there we go. Mine forming log. Those.
You'll be able to plug them in on the other side.
Like, zoink scoop! Let's get out of here! Let's go to the other side as well, because it's a different section. They just blended everything in there, so they'd only just died as well.
I want to clear the room before you start.
I just clicked out. If I'm poisoned, I'm poisoned.
Why am I poisoned? Why am I toxic?
What's that reference to?
DSP.
Oh, brilliant.
Playing Dark Souls. Why am I toxic? There's a great question.
That's a great question, Darkside Phil. Please look into this a bit more. Why are there 2 damaged doors here?
That's what I mean about skills being more relevant.
Yeah, I see.
There's that terminal you can use that to plug the recorders in.
What, the one back there? Can you not
Yeah,
do it here?
No, it's not. Follow me.
Fuck you! Oh, I see. Okay. Ooh. That was close. Too close. Oh god, just hit it. What the fuck is wrong with you? What do you mean there isn't another round? There's no more combatants. We're not in
Yeah,
combat.
hadn't finished yet. The rest will just do it itself, probably. Yeah, there you go.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the medbay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, he could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to him? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration... This may be the beginning. Just finished. The transmission gives the code...
17, 13, okay.
We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. Wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe he could... But no, he's floating in that damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since KOTOR and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son...
Mandalorian-loving?
The scripts are still working even though they're tied into the... What's happening to the ventilation system? It's...
No. Jeez. So that happened before the ship even turned dark, and there's only so many people in the station.
Manama treta sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru grab avano flank tour na sagadinch. Der winter rund to wakere ko e wapa terra chingaradana. Fera rampada no de vringtada nel camera cella fi borno bodat. Dosene caramala relive coronto so mele grima con corre in bassa. Prechu contrada so der winter rund to wakere ko e wapa terra chingaradana. Fera rampada no de vringtada nel
Start big wars, very true.
Manama treta sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru grab avano flank tour na sagadinch. Grava we der winter rund to wakere ko e wapa terra chingaradana. Fera rampada no de vringtada nel camera cella fi borno bodat. Dosene caramala pedra so rampada no rinca nel camera cella.
Jesus.
Manama treta sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru grab avano flank tour na sagadinch. Grava der winter rund to wakere ko e wapa terra chingaradana. Fera rampada no de vringtada nel camera cella fi borno bodat. Federator pada no rinka nel commercio la fibo no. Ona ju un sen drawi cerca nel commercio la fibo no.
That's the security officer.
Your ears always were too big,
Nah,
Sam.
it's
Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are gonna be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw it down the refresher.
The maintenance officer is in league with these people. I see.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. There's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck. The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here. Unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter. Managed to use the holo transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, we've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbolifts, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory. Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time, but after all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
It's true.
The transmission gives the code to open the turbolift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13, then the next 2 numbers
Oh, so it's...
So it's using
Yeah,
your
it's
stat.
3 and 12. Sorry,
It's-
so sorry, it's 10 and set. Wait, what? How the hell is the X5?
You don't have to think about it.
Oh
look,
no, it
like,
is, yeah. That's 5 and
this
7.
This game uses your intelligence stat instead of your real life.
It's 5 and
accurate.
7.
So if you
So the
click
dash is 10, the 5, the X is 5, and the dots are individuals, so it's 5 and 7.
you don't have to worry about it though.
The transmission gives the
Really?
code to open the...
Like if you press the intelligence option, then it'll be loaded into your journal anyway, because your character knows it, even if you don't.
Okay. Right, let's just do a quick save. Oh, for fuck's sake. 2 of them again.
But watch out.
Oh no, you're fucking going down, you little bastard.
Nice. Very nice.
Bloody hate those things.
Got a level up now.
Skills. All of the above. Hours. Is it Valor and...
Just Valor.
Valor.
Yeah. Good.
Close. Quick save. Continue on. Okay. Save. Can I just attack? Come on, dude! What the fuck are these rules?
You got a debuff. I think it's because one of them lowered your accuracy. Because of the that beam.
trillion misses, I love it.
2. Oh.
Another lecture about contraband security as it started doing spot checks of our quarters here, so my cash in the lower pocket in my room in the eastern dormitory should be safe. A lower bunk in my room in the eastern dormitory, so that's the one to the right. Came around again asking if I had any special kindness about it. I was getting a bad feeling about how he was asking, so I just stayed quiet about my stash and get that blaster as well from Towers. I've already got that though. So, expecting a sonic grenade then or something like that. Hello there to the 3 people currently watching. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, the cafeteria.
No, I see. And Navid.
Sorry, say that again?
Owner's joined and Navid as well.
Oh, welcome guys, welcome, welcome. There's got to be something that I'm able to do with this stuff then, if there's so many chemicals around. Breath mask. Mess hall long. The next time the food starts flooding the mess hall, I'll be rather dead than nauseous. I'll keep the breath mask here just in case we have a repeat incident. So true. What can I make with these chemicals?
Med packs and stuff. Unless you feel like you're running out, it's not really much of it. Oh, you can use it. You can make a implant. I'd recommend a
bio antidote system.
Critical hits.
How many implants can I have in one?
Yeah, you need 37 chemicals though, so you'd need to break some things down. Probably the mines, honestly. Like, oh yeah, 100 each.
Yeah, I've already crafted that now.
No, the retinal one.
Oh, the retinal one.
Yeah. Critical hits is a big one. That yeah, okay.
Don't have it yet. Anything? Breath mask, maybe. Let's give it a save. Yeah, we're now on to KOTOR 2 now, boys. Basically, what's happened? We've woken up, we're a new character. We are Damn Game 2 now. And we've come across this station. And he's dead. Oh, okay, so he wasn't behind us then.
You have to go back and plug it in if you want to see what happened.
Chemicals, credits, bedpan, mine needs very nice. I've got to figure out what's happened to T3 as well. Shit, I didn't even go down for that door, did I? If I can. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Really excited. I've ordered some clothing, some mercenary clothes for the winter season that's going to be up soon, up and over soon. But it looks nice, and I haven't bought myself clothes in fucking ages. Probably mentioned that a trillion more times because I can't even remember the last time I bought clothes for myself. Don't really have much of a reason to when Men will literally choose their entire fit for the next 40 years when they're 20, and they'll see no problems with it unless they get fat. That's it. That's their style. That's their groove, you know. So I guess the smart thing to have done here would have just been to get the breath mask immediately off the bat.
Yeah.
Like trying to. That's a private comlink message.
What did you want to talk to me about? I have to suit up and drill the 3219K asteroid claim within the hour, so talk quick.
I heard you had plans for the Jedi. About selling him to the exchange.
Yeah, but security already set their piece on that, didn't they? Nobody's getting sold to anyone.
Are they? I've seen the logs you've been accessing. Maybe the two of us could work something out.
It doesn't matter what we work out. We wouldn't make one hyperspace jump before what's left of the Republic was on us.
If you have a way off this station, I can cover our tracks. And ensure the Republic is not alerted to our presence.
Well, I may know someone who works the system on special jobs. He may want to know details.
You think it's the maintenance officer?
I've seen the logs. I know you've already asked him and given the details.
That doesn't sound like the maintenance officer.
Handle the rest? Like how?
When the time comes, I'll contact you via comlink.
Might be
Maintenance out.
Since when did the maintenance officer grow some horns?
It's the maintenance officer, dude. It's the maintenance officer.
So why is the maintenance officer doing all of this?
Well, if you go back to the console that leads you out, there should be one final thing on there. I'll tell you the truth of
this one?
No, where you were before. Not that way. The way out.
Oh, I see. Well, this way.
Yeah. Speed.
So someone set all of this up in advance, surely. Very, full of intrigue. Logs. 5 minutes
Almost
after
didn't make it
emergency
out of the
log.
dormitory section before the lockdown, you murklack. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. Doubt they know what's really going on.
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
Corda, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You. It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing his identity, and then trying to harm him. And that I cannot allow.
Statement. You are a risk, Corda. You are impulsive.
HK.
Crude, and soon, deceased.
This next bit's fucking hilarious.
Mocking query. Corta. Statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes. In case you managed to get this far.
Jesus. Three, 17, 13, 5. Yeah, that's it. Jesus. To be fair, I did say his HK 55, 50 was behind it.
That was the most obvious solutions, the actual one.
How are you this far ahead?
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy. We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to
This
escape
brought you
on a
back
ship that
to
is
where
not
she started. Yeah, it's like a loop.
I hear you.
Does she become like a permanent companion, does she?
Yeah.
Huh. Sith assassins. Like, Zoink Scoop, we need to get the fuck out of here!
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? Alright.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that... Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
Your pal's here.
Oh no, is he not my friend?
Clarification. Master, your well-being is of the highest importance to me. Correction. I am not here to argue semantics, Master, so I will simply inform you that you are wrong, as were those recently...
I don't care what you say, you are wrong.
Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceive, then a series of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us. Answer? You misunderstand me, Master. Those droids were there to guard you. As I said, I did not anticipate you awakening from the tank. You are quite a hardy specimen for a Jedi. A wrung toe among humans, if you will indulge me the metaphor. Besides, as you proved, Master, such droids could never pose a threat to a Jedi. The droids were custodial in nature, cleaning the facility of other distractions.
That's right, guys, my contact lens gone fucking skive. I don't know the fuck it's... Is it still in my eye? I can't tell.
What, the stream?
No, my contact lens.
Oh.
I don't know. I have to be right back, unfortunately.
No problem.
Alright, yeah, Well, that's always fun. Right, should we sort it? Right, let's get back into it.
Answer. It is beyond the scope of my programming to probe the motivations of my clients, Master. Suffice to say that I am being well compensated for my services. You have been wandering the galaxy since the end of the Mandalorian Wars, leaving little record of your past. Answer. No, Master. Killing you was never the intention. If you resist my attempts to return you... Chiding answer. My programming renders me incapable of revealing. However, I am free to say that my client is wealthy and very interested in possessing. Answer.
So, no, I meant the real Last Jedi. Faction.
The real Last Jedi.
Admission. It was a matter of chance, Master. I happened to be serving as a protocol droid on the Harbinger when you booked passage.
Oh,
After that, it was a simple, irritated statement. However, when the Ebon Hawk appeared and salvaged us from the wreckage, I was...
So is T3 dead?
I will not say.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter...
Might want to equip your party members as well.
Oh, that's fucking useless. Oh, she doesn't. Does she not even have a lightsaber?
No, I mean, both of you are like straight out of exile, so no, like. This is not like the first game where the boss users are like yeah, the orders are like big, you know. Jedi are like being exterminated and the Sith are very like low key as well.
No, don't.
You're not close enough there. Oh, here you are.
This shall not stop us for long.
Oh, shame. You're such a good guy as well.
Yes.
Oh, do you not even have healing? You call yourself a consular?
You're not gonna get the remains.
Self-sustaining, you know? Alright, where are we going from here? What's that?
You see that at the bottom left?
Yeah.
Yeah, be through there.
What, so we're getting on the ship to get out of here, not on the Ebon Hawk?
You can't get to the Ebon Hawk except through the Harbinger.
Oh, so this is the Harbinger that we're getting on?
Is the dock? Wait. I was gonna say, you got an autosave anyway.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blast of fire.
Then what are we doing on this ship? You two are supposed to be Jedi?
Maybe you'd like it back in your cell.
If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some...
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, But even if you you'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field. Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to. Well, we'd have to get to the bridge, I mean... Well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound.
Your influence, particular personality, some respect cruelty, others respect loyalty, cleverness, brute force, and so on. Higher influence with the companion, the more your alignment affects theirs. An extremely high and low influence with the companion could open up additional dialogue choices. There are benefits to both.
Our enemies gather.
Watch that turn, old woman, or not be lectured by you.
Very well.
There you go, you gained influence. So yeah, that's a new system. Your influence can open up many pathways into different...
I'm gonna take that off of him. Put that on me. Make the breath off for that, which makes a difference. Just make a save. Hard save. There are very few signs of fighting struggle.
We've taken on passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast.
Can you get an ID?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command.
Oh! Do you know what the silence is? So I think surely the silence has got to be the captain or the commander getting killed, and then the HK unit using his voice.
Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it.
There's no one on board?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place...
Then who...
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged. Did you still want a tractor beam to the...
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then...
Yes, sir.
No idea why the Admiral thought that freighter worth all the effort.
Everyone in the Ebon Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir.
Then keep me posted. Something's wrong here, and I want to know where all those Sith on the warship went. We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
I have come for the Jedi.
What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
Oh dear.
Might want to go back the way you just came. There's some more stuff down that way before you explore the rest of the ship. Go on your left there. Also for chests, start to get in a habit using Atten for the security instead of bashing. Oh! Broken. Yeah. Start using Atten so that it doesn't break.
I'll remember that next time when I bash it, and remember to use Atten afterwards.
Yeah. Up to you. I mean,
no, you know that's what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's up to you.
Oh.
Good luck, careful.
Oh my god. I need to... So is Cartho Massey still alive?
been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough ships out there, and we're already hard-pressed to keep patrol. I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Malik, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority. As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of his identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger. Whoever this passenger is, he's got diplomatic level priority. We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive. And we'll find out if the signal's We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some
You have permission to divert course.
There he is!
Since its presence in the region, I want you to investigate. The ID
So I wasn't
signature on the
telling
freighter. Did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that he reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure he arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Onassi.
Admiral Onassi, nice.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows what the left hand is doing. I'm always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again, see if there's anything he needs.
Statement. I shall use the... As always.
Admiral Onassi. Good for him.
So obviously he's got an interest in the Ebon Hawk because he's looking for Revan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all it brought back from the unknown regions was you and
Me and 2-3.
Time to even
and
the
the old
odds.
woman.
Well, so it's not the unknown. It says unknown regions, so we know it's Sith space though.
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
for fuck's sake.
you'll get used to it eventually.
God damn it. God's sake. Funny.
Imagine if there was like a Jedi Master robe in there. You, oh, whoa, wait a sec. Have you? I think you've explored everything.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, Jedi Master robe in there, just...
Yeah. You lost
It
it.
specifically says shredded Jedi Master robes. It's like, were they shredded before I did anything with it?
Shredded, super powerful Master Jedi robes that you'll never get again. Yeah.
Well, we'll never know. We'll never know. Well, I guess we'll never know. Quarterstaff. Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
More where that came from. Time to take you down to size.
Not even a challenge. Hello there to the 3 people currently watching. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, bugger, can't be opened. Not even with explosives. Bugger me. Ooh, well, Footlocker, let's bash it. Okay. Just see broken items as her credits, like that. For real suffering in the Old Republic. Oh.
This shall not stop us for long.
Let's settle this. More where that came from. More where that came from.
Unarmed specialist.
I think you'll have. Yeah.
Improved toughness?
Dueling or toughness is a good shout. Up to you.
Sorry?
Dueling or toughness is a good shout. It's up to you. Gives you some good, good defense.
We'll go heal. And then we've got another one, so...
Value and focus on maybe droid or shield. Maybe... Yeah, it's up to you, yeah. I'd maybe go shield and stun droid instead of spreading yourself too thin.
What, with heal?
Yeah, just because, I mean, Cray will get healed soon as well.
Okay, so disable droids and shields.
Good idea. You got med packs as well, aren't you, so...
Yeah, I guess, but...
You'll get a heal later on, probably, like, it's not... You get a lot of, like, force power choices, especially since you're from level 1.
Okay. What level are we on? Ooh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Instead of the original 9 that we had. Damn, look at that. Crazy, am I right, folks?
It's technically 11, but one of the companions is dependent on your gender, like whether you get one or the other.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, very interesting. How did the Republic cruiser Harbinger fall to such weak individuals?
Save. Quick save.
Quick save. Right, that's my precognition coming in. Bash, bash, bash! Yes, okay. Ooh, we got any more messages?
Not as of yet.
Understood.
Naveed said goodbye a while ago, but...
Okay. Shit. He's learning. This looks like a very sketchy section. Recognition.
Yeah. You want to alt tab and restart your game? It's hit one of the dialogue skip bollocks. To be fair, it's been a while though since you started.
Well, that happens more with the updated version as well. You said, didn't you?
Yeah, it would happen a lot sooner. Like it lasted a lot longer.
Fair enough.
Like, that's usually like half an hour, I think, on the Steam one. It's terrible.
Should just be able to do it.
Yeah.
Quick save. Because that was pretty soon.
Are you all right?
This was your room? When?
We do not have much time. Whatever you...
Gibbs lightsaber.
You get something that you'll probably use for the rest of the game. Your armband.
Requested to report to the Harbinger Medical Bay for routine examination. Simply insert the data pad into the medical computer to receive your injections. That's definitely been put there by HK. That's gloves. Exiled from the Jedi Order.
Indeed.
You know, it happens if we just do a little bit too much trolling, you know. Uh-oh. They don't like stealing.
Everyone down! More where that came from! Everyone down!
Quail with a blasphemy sword. And she's right in the middle as well. Oh, is their alignments automatically, like, normal as soon as you get them?
They are what you perceive them to be. And I say that as in, like, I say that as in, it could be what they are, but it could be what they want me to see. Like, let's just say that.
They're all fucking dead. Sedatives. Dosage exceeds safety protocols.
Something's wrong. Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight in the region, crewmen haven't been reporting for their shifts. The strange thing is, I keep feeling like someone's watching us. Checking the survivor from the Sith vessel. I'm not sure whether he's alive. His flesh is cracked and scarred, and I'm registering several thousand fractures in his skeleton, as if each... Judging from the scar tissue, I believe these wounds took place before his death. If so, he must have been in constant pain. I have no idea.
The Force keeps them together, and it's hatred.
This is the medical officer. The soldiers sent to the medical bay have just died. I don't know where the subject, with him or Sith. They just appeared right out of thin air, like they were wearing stealth generators, but I think they were always on board. When we stopped to pick up that freighter, they must... I have no idea how many are on the ship. There could be only a few, or as many as 100. And with communications cut off, we can't call for... I think that thing in the tank was a Sith Lord. Alive.
Camera recordings.
Jeez. He's just flexing his style, you know. Got some chemicals, lovely. trillion reactivate droids. Oh, okay, that's what that was.
More where that came from.
I think stealth generators are just gonna like stop fritzing out.
They're attacking you whilst invisible somewhere.
Sorry?
They're attacking you whilst they're invisible. That's like the invisibility effect.
I see.
There is like
So if your awareness was so shit, was like literally like nothing, would you be able to see them?
if it was like 0, probably not, no. Hit him with
did
the
some
torch.
damage.
Hit to the face.
Very nice. Activated that strike mine instead to do it without a place or a hitch. The problem is it doesn't take commands very well. Most of the time I've no idea where it's been in the crew quarters with the cats in, even the med lab. Well, the asteroid about it gives me a smart mouse responsible for facilitating communication. I don't know who commissioned these HK models, but I don't like them. That's hunter killers, that's all. Purposely sabotaged, I see. So the HK unit sabotaged the original protocol droid in order to be able to step into its place.
Yeah. Indeed. I think that's everything. You just gotta go to the next section now.
Well, there's that bit up there that hasn't been seen, but...
That's just the other side of the blast door.
Just a corridor.
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Shut up.
I can't help it, don't you feel it? Something... Alright, trust me. When it comes...
Sense anything that places him at risk. So, I think he's got recognition as well then. I think he used to be a Jedi. Okay. That could be more obvious. Yeah, we wanna get out of here.
I have come for the Jedi.
Bit weird.
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
Alright, Bastila.
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run. I shall be along shortly.
Okay. Don't need to tell me twice. What's the canonical amount of time that Kreia lasts against Scion here? That someone's calculated.
What's the canonical time that Scion lasts against Kreia?
Yeah.
I hear you.
Wait, sorry. What, the other way round?
Yeah, we'll see what happens, eh?
Fucking hell, really? Wow.
No, I'm not saying it.
You've already said enough, buddy.
Yeah, but you... I mean, watch it. I don't want to tell you too much, so when you when you ask questions like that, I'm trying to just dodge them. Really.
You said enough.
Then right here, I think.
Yeah.
There's some stuff in here, maybe.
I'm assuming that we haven't gotten to any part of the restored content yet.
Oh yeah, like the entire game, it adds to everything. Like.
What parts have been added here then?
I have to pull up the changelog. It's not an over-exaggeration when it's like about like 40% of the game.
Fucking hell, really?
Yeah.
Jeez. They released it like this? And it's not just like some textures and some models here or there, it's like entire like speeches, dialogue.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Christ. So why was so much like removed
Tell
from the
me
game
you're
then?
joking. We are not going to cross
It's done
back
in
into
like
the
10
Baracus
months.
facility through the fuel.
Wow.
In someone's like house. Like, this was like one of the first projects when Obsidian was first founded. I think it might have been their first actually.
What, KOTOR 2?
Yeah, because after Fallout 2 came out, like the studio shut down almost immediately, went bankrupt, and then the developers founded their own studio, and then this was one of the first games they got.
Oh wow.
They were working out of someone's like house, not even a proper like building.
I sense you, my master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps we shall see.
One second. 1 second she lasts.
What's wrong? Are you alright? Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you? Huh? Look, if she's in pain, then that pain's buying us time we can't afford to wait. Especially if Sleeps with Vibroblades gets tired of playing with her and decides to use us for practice next.
Sleeps with Vibroblades. Jesus. Oh, wrong way. Bit bizarre. Just walk through the fucking door. Come on, we gotta get to T3. There he is! Hello, buddy!
It's a utility droid. Looks like it's been hit.
Hey, mate! Welcome back. We're good, mate. Well done. You survived. Surprised? What?
Surprised?
Surprised? Oh no, you can fuck off. Lightsaber, please. Give me a lightsaber. I want a lightsaber, please. This is boring. Give me a lightsaber. Average Zuba head. Get my broccoli head.
Yeah, it's true.
Joke regeneration.
Is this one of those? Is this one of those? I was born in the wrong generation things.
For the right generation, this is my generation. I mean, yeah, it came out when I was like, what, 4? But, that doesn't matter. Come here, it's swag.
You will.
Everyone down!
Do not say this word. You will get banned.
Do not download this mod. You will get banned.
It's fine.
Do you guys ever like wonder why Attitude doesn't talk to me anymore? Yeah, that's why. It was just such a aggressive way of being helpfully informative. The original quote is, "Do not play this mod online. You will get banned." Is something along
on
the
other side of that door, I think there's some stuff. Yeah, that's the way, but there might be some loot. Some loot thing down there. You...
Colby. Okay, proceed. Handbell. Let's move it. Bang. Missed it. My bad.
Rolls a 1.
Yeah, rolls a 1, sprints over, rolls a 1. My bad, King. Rolling a 1 in the later game is like giving someone a skin fade. Fuck's sake. I've streamed quite well today.
Yeah, you're right at the end.
So this is pretty similar in length to Towers.
Oh, I think it's a lot shorter.
Well, Towers was like 5 hours, and you streamed for like 3.5.
Well, the difference is you did everything. I mean, it was like on Towers, like you skipped a couple of things. Also, once you know what to do on Paragus, I could get through this in 20-30 minutes. Like,
Christ.
Even listening to dial, like.
Sorry, what?
Even listening to dialogue, you can get through this in like 30 minutes,
Wow.
like something like that.
Fair enough. Will get banned. Oh, we already checked this bit. Okay. Email believe we can get out of here, get to the Ebon Hawk. So, there's one thing I still don't get. Why and who was ordering the droids to repair the ship? Because it couldn't have been HK, because he was assuming that the Harbinger would be making its way over here anyway. Wasn't he? Or is he not in league with Sion?
He's not in league with Sion, no.
So HK was protecting me from Sion for his own, for whoever was. So who's HK's master? Somebody with. Okay. I mean, we know somebody else that owns an HK droid, but he's fucking way off in the unknown regions. So, okay.
And not so bad.
Sorry.
Not so bad.
Everyone down!
Sorry?
Chat is a little dead.
Time to take you down to
yeah,
size.
it's like, you guys it's fine, I don't need to talk stuff at all. I mean, KOTOR is probably, KOTOR 2 is probably a game that's been done to death on YouTube, and there's probably not a lot of questions that you're gonna have, because it's being naturally unfolded to you as the game continues onwards, so.
This door's magnetically sealed. I can't believe this. Huh? How can you even understand? Alright, well, if he can slice the door open from the terminal above...
Don't call him junk. He's my friend. And just look how he moves. What was that? Control?
Based.
He's just a little cutie pie, dude.
You just droid maxing.
You got it, dude. It's fine. Level up. Powers. Got one this time, so we went for full shields and destroy droid, or disable droid.
Probably hit up heal now then, I mean.
Okay, fantastic, we'll continue on.
Because I think... yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. That's fine.
You start getting more tier 2s at level 9.
What level are we on now? Level 7. We're not going to do anything where we stop upgrading to get more of an advanced class levels.
No, because you have to be level 15 to get an advanced class in the first place.
Oh wow, that's a lot of that's a lot of damage. That's a fucking lot of damage. Got more chance?
Nope.
Don't worry about it, it's fine. I'm not gonna cry too hard.
More where that came from. Time to even the odds.
Well, I guess mine.
More where that came from.
Might want to go get the locker back there.
My thoughts exactly.
Just say the word.
Yeah. Lets your health regen a bit.
Uses that.
Let me take care of
bashes it anyway.
Vibrations, so.
Very nice. Very kosher. Okay, that was most of force there. Don't get stuck in space. Oh right, okay, yeah, just that's what
Well, set the behaviour, so it's aggressive. If you set it to range. You have to click on it once you. Yeah. I mean, like, you need to cycle through and then click on it.
My go T3 M4.
Yeah.
Find Scion on a different part of the ship now. Reroute the main console, slice the system. Destroy the console. If I didn't.
You can do that. You might take a bit of damage, but you won't spend the parts.
Override console. Do you die from this on hard mode?
Nah. Not likely.
Oh look, a metal box. Steal everything. So every single miner on this place is just dead. Class.
Yeah.
There's more droids. Oh, okay, let's just save again. Trillion quick saves. I'll commit 1,000 quick saves before I let this company die.
Right, so you got a couple of options, like, you could save here before you get on the ship and call it there, or you can wait till you get to Telos and then call it.
Yeah, I
but
think we'll call it when we get to Telos.
There's quite a lot of dialogue between here and there, like 15-20 minutes.
15-20 minutes of dialogue?
Not entirely, but there's also travel in there and there's some other stuff. You got to get used to long dialogues.
Quick, we're gonna
big
need some
part of
time
this
to fire
game.
up the engines. Let's give the laser turret a workout.
That's storytelling for you.
the only two. You can't lose this.
We've got company.
Oh, I see. So that's the last lot that got. Okay, so you can perfect that though, can't you? Where you don't have any borders.
Yeah, you can, but you can't lose it because they're just bored and you kill them. Shit.
But that does mean that you can get like 20.
Yeah.
I think the first time Sith doing the ship.
Yeah. Oh, you got 11. I want to do that one.
Wisdom. Skills. Powers. What are we doing?
Might be a good idea to start getting your.
That one.
Yeah, might be. Yeah, start getting your wave. Since you're not getting lightning, you'll need it.
All right, let's get out of here.
There is no time.
How the hell did she get back on the ship without me seeing? Should have shot her as she was. Oh my God.
She is a force user.
Yeah. Oh, don't tell me I've got to fly after Sith fighters.
No.
They hit us.
Is that in this game?
They keep missing us.
I think there's a no one, but you can say no anyway. Like,
it's a random chance.
Somebody shut that trash compactor up.
What are the asteroids? They can be destroyed, but
that'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be.
And we die here.
Someone might. No, they're all dead.
Hold on.
They're all dead. No one's alive there.
Yep. Well, the people that pay attention would know that, so then they won't pick it.
What do you mean?
You know, the people that pay attention to what's going on wouldn't pick that option because they know they're all dead, you know?
Yeah.
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger.
Darth sleeps with
It was
vibroblades.
seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi. Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they
What
have
are
won.
you then, Crow?
Exile or not, the Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and the Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing, and the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi, and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed.
So the civil war was after Malik and Malik's crusade on the Republic?
No. The Jedi Civil War was Revan and Malik's crusade. Like, that is what the Jedi Civil War was. The last game, that is the Jedi Civil War.
But surely there's got to be more than 100 after that.
Oh yeah, no, there was, but like, what happened afterwards?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Between then and now, that's what resulted in that.
Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will... Yes, to aid in the recovery effort.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger... You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned when we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue.
So I was on the Harbinger
Unknown to me,
originally, and
however,
the freighter...
the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
So she and T3 were with Revan, and then came across?
No, not quite.
Okay, they were on the Ebon Hawk.
It was left ambiguous here, but in the book, in the Revan novel, it's alluded to that Kreia hijacked T3's ship after, because Revan sent T3 back to the Republic, and she hijacked the Ebon Hawk on its way back.
I see.
Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I would... True. But as one trained in the Force, I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to... Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
Another beep out of you, and I'll kill you.
Repaired this ship. My eye. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by...
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be forced.
Yes, so true.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough.
What race is Kreia?
Human.
Is she, even though she's... Well, she's blind, isn't she?
Yeah.
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again? You are not listening to me. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once it carries with it a terrible price. Like so many Jedi, you hear, but we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but... We're on autopilot until we hit Telos. Until then, a droid could fly this thing.
Right. I think that is a good place to call the stream.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. There's... yeah. Pick it up tomorrow though, if you're streaming again tomorrow.
Well, that's fair enough. So what we'll do is we'll unfortunately have to start it later at about 9 o'clock. So it won't
That's
be
fine.
8, half 8 like normal. It'll be 9 o'clock tomorrow. Be probably about 2.5 hour stream, and yeah, we'll get further into the story. I think we've made some pretty bloody good progress today. We've done 3.75 hours of streaming today. Gotten up 8 levels on our character, which I think is pretty bloody good. And we've gotten a lot further into the game than we did with our first Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic stream. So yeah, I count this as an absolute win. Thank you everybody for watching. I've been DJGT. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much again to James for joining me on our little adventure.
No problem. No problem.
And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and may the Force be with you always.